Welcome. I'd like to pass it off to Gracie for the intro.
Great intro, Aiden.
Thank you.
What's up? It's episode 4. That means we've been doing this for 4 weeks. And
Have we though?
yes, and
Let
it'll
me
never
do it
stop.
for you.
And we're in a
Oh my
silly, goofy
gosh.
mood today. And what not would in I don't know where I'm going with this, but what would make this silly, goofy mood better is our stories from our dumb 5-year-old days, or
Or
maybe
maybe not
now.
stupid stories. Maybe they're just stories that may seem stupid. Who knows?
Who knows? I have a story where
Alright. Say your story.
okay. So I think I've told this to you, but Aiden doesn't remember it. But
Probably not.
m-
Like
my
the memory
my
of a goldfish, up to 15 minutes.
I thought they have a memory up to like 3 months.
I don't know. Again,
Oh my gosh.
goldfish memory.
Anyway,
Alright, say your story.
my grandparents had a sandbox, and me and my cousins were like, why don't we just start digging and seeing how far we could go? So we made this giant hole and we hit something and we are like, what is that? And my brain was immediately, it's a dinosaur bone. And I was freaking out to my cousins because I was in my dinosaur era. And I was like, guys, we need to go to the museum because if you find a dinosaur bone, you immediately consult your local museum. I was like, we gotta go to the museum. This is huge. I go up to my grandpa. I'm like, Grandpa, you got a dinosaur bone in your sandbox. And he's like, what? And he goes along with it. He gets in the hole. He's like, I'm like, it's a T-Rex bone, I swear. And then my grandpa's like, that's a that's a tree root, Gracie. So
Interesting.
we dug through the sandbox into the dirt, so
How
far
do you
down
do that? How do you do that? Because
with a
don't
cup.
sand boxes normally like is this a cheap sandbox? Is this like an actual sand? Is it just a
It
hole
was
of
probably
sand?
one of
This is
those
just a
wooden
this is just
sandboxes that were built into the ground. I'm
no,
guessing.
So
No.
it's
it's
a
just
hole.
this.
So it's basically a hole of sand.
Yeah, it's just a hole of sand. And
Okay,
at some
that
yeah,
explains
and
it.
at some point you get and at some point you hit the dirt, and we just kept going. We were like, this is darker sand.
Interesting.
And my grandpa was like, how did you even do this? And we were like, with our shovels. With our little Dora the Explorer shovels.
Yeah, were they little plastic ones as well?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I'm so confused.
Well, we had little dump
How,
trucks.
how long did that take you?
I don't remember. I was determined to see what was at the bottom of this. And at the bottom of it all was a dinosaur bone that we immediately
Eh,
had to cover up.
The,
The local museum said no.
the
That
local museum. Who is our local museum? We don't
Aiden,
have any museum.
don't get us exposed.
I think we have an
We,
art museum.
oh, we do have an art museum.
We
Yeah,
have
you're
one
right.
at
How
the
dare you?
remember that I'm not
I
gonna
know,
say
but
the
that's not
specific
really
name. Remember the
dinosaur.
old hotel? It's got the hotel and it's got all that
Oh yeah,
stuff
yeah, yeah.
inside of it, and then
Oh,
it's also
I
got the
know,
house.
I, I, I know about that. But again, that won't house a dinosaur bone.
Oh,
We'll send
dinosaur
it off to
bone?
that.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we'll probably send it off to that. The Smithsonian. There we go.
Well, it depends on how good of a bone it is.
Either that or to that one in Chicago.
I thought it was like a leg bone or something, but it was the the root was incredibly thick, and I don't know
Well,
why.
yeah, that's how tree roots are.
I know it was like really thick, so I was like, this was a fat dinosaur. Who was feeding this dinosaur?
I guess thick bones equals fat dinosaur.
Yeah, big
That is how
bones.
science works.
Big boned. It's true.
Well,
It's just
I'm not fat. I'm
oh,
just big boned.
That's what that dinosaur said.
Said every
And then
man
it
and
became a
never.
tree.
It's like reverse fossilization. The dinosaur was once a bone, but it became a tree.
I was right the whole time.
wow. I
Imagine
can't.
how long that would take for it to reverse fossilization.
How
Too
possible
long.
even is that?
It's not possible at all, but still. We've
You
never
never
seen
know.
something old enough to do that. So maybe it is possible.
Maybe it was. Maybe I missed out on the discovery of a lifetime because my grandpa told me it was just a root. Which he was right, obviously, because it was right next to a tree.
The dinosaur turned into a tree. Reverse, reverse, reverse fossilization.
It goes all the way to the top.
The dinosaur just kind of stood there and it turned into a tree.
Goodness.
That's why all the dinosaurs went extinct. They turned into trees.
They all turned into trees.
They got it all wrong. It wasn't a meteor, it was a tree.
It, it was moss.
It was moss extinction. Kill me.
Meme for days.
Kill me for bad joke.
No, that is dad joke, not bad joke. There's no
Kind
such
of a
thing
bad
as a
joke.
bad dad joke. Some of them are very cringy, but that doesn't make it bad.
Hmm. I guess.
Well, they can't tell other jokes too to make them a bad dad joke.
Bad dad jokes are just racist jokes.
Okay then.
Well, any bad joke is a racist joke. But is that, well, racist jokes are bad jokes, but does that mean a bad joke is a racist joke? No.
Yeah.
Go away.
I'm so good at this. I could be a philosopher.
Could you though?
Yes, everyone knows this.
I don't know
Don't.
about that. Guys, Aiden is
Yeah, no.
philosopher. Let us know.
Aiden, philosopher confirmed. Not clickbait.
I am at the same level as Aristotle.
Maybe if
He
he
was
if
a
he had a
Yeah.
philosopher,
couple
right?
cold ones.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what?
Maybe if he had a couple cold ones before he thought.
Well, I mean, I could make up something random and call it smart.
I guess you could if you wanted to. But why would you do that?
That's
That
basically how all of science was
Shakespeare.
formed. That's how
Oh,
all of math was formed. They created something, they made something. There was nothing, but they made something.
that's you. Same
That's how
thing with
math was created.
same thing with what's the word? Letters.
Yes, I could make a new language and call it, and call it, um, call it
Language.
language. Ha,
I'm
another
just gonna
dad
make
joke.
bad jokes the rest of the pod. It's
Of course you are.
gonna be painful.
Do you have to though? I mean, you could just make some good jokes.
When? When have I ever made a good joke?
Never.
Exactly.
Do
Which
not
is why
get
you could
your
start
sister out
now.
of your room.
Huh?
Huh? I said nothing to the sort.
All right, Aiden. How about this? Let's hear a stupid story from Aiden's childhood now.
A stupid story. I'm gonna have to do a bit of thinking.
Don't hurt
Talk.
yourself.
Yeah, we know it's
Okay,
hard
thank
on
you.
you.
Um, my brain is going to explode.
I mean, I have another story. I've done a lot of
All right,
stupid things.
go
I've
ahead.
I've had to have done something stupid.
Aiden, you do something stupid every day.
Yeah, which is why I forget all the stories. I'm used to it.
We went to Alabama and I was boogie boarding for the first time, and a big wave flipped me over, and I I dragged.
What?
I
Oh,
don't know how to I don't I don't know correct grammar on this, but my face went across the ocean floor. I flipped over, I landed on the beach, and then my uncle screamed, "Is that a mermaid?" Because I had like shells and sand in my eyeballs, and I was crying. And in that same
Jeez.
trip, and on that same trip, I was sitting on the couch and minding my own business. And that same uncle, he, this makes him sound like he's really mean to me. It was, he's not, but he dumps this bucket of tissue paper onto me, and I scream because that was the same bucket that we held the crab in, and I thought he was dumping the crab on me. So I freaked out, and everybody and they recorded it.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
And that was in like 2016. I was scarred. Or it was 2010 something. It was during the Olympics, I remember that. Because everybody likes to make me cry.
Mm, what? Not me. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Oh
What's a
yeah, it's always
stupid
a good
story?
time.
I'm still thinking of it.
What's a story?
What is a story?
What is the story? What is the story that made you who you are?
Oh my gosh.
What is that story?
Um, I ate a lot.
Wow.
Wow.
Didn't we all?
Yeah, I was the fattest baby known to man. I had wrist rolls.
Oh yeah? You think that was bad? I was so fat when I came out that like that's the reason they had to do a C-section for me. I wouldn't come out. This is true story. Like that I was massive.
Weren't you a breech baby?
I don't know. Oh, like I was upside down? Is that what
Yeah.
that means? Yeah. I was upside down. They had to
You
flip
were
me.
you were
And then
just
I
a problem.
and then my genius child decided that, you know what? I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah. That's such a that's such a that's such a middle finger to your mom. Let's get this baby figured out. No, I'm gonna do it again.
Now watch. I'm gonna do it a second time.
Yeah, I flipped over once. Now watch me do it again.
Oh
Let
wait,
me
yeah, you guys
do
want
it
me to see?
for you.
Should I do that again?
Oh, what?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just more onto the joke.
One time, my grandma was opening the pool, and I just watched from I watched from in the house. I just watched her fall into the pool. I didn't I didn't
That's
even do
terrible.
anything. I just
Did she live?
well, obviously.
Jeez,
I know.
Aiden.
But she walks in sopping wet. She's like, Gracie, I fell in the pool. And I was like, what? That is news to me.
That is news.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw nothing.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You made Aiden die of laughter.
no, I'm dying of tuberculosis.
Uh,
Oh, what a shame.
Another time, I mean, this episode could just be things that have happened to me.
I know.
When I was when I was like, I don't know, maybe like 5 or something, my cousin's like, "Hey, let's play Salon." And I
Oh,
was like, me being a young child, I was like, "Yeah," because I believed my cousin whenever she said, I'll get to that later." And she was like,
Hmm.
we went upstairs to my grandparents' bathroom. She pulls out the scissors. She gives me a choppy hairdo. I had like a mullet. And then she's like, "You look beautiful." And then my mom walked in and she chewed her a new one. But it was
I
because
knew what.
everything goes silent.
but I believed her because I was so I'm still very gullible. She told me that the sunset was because volcanoes erupting in Hawaii.
Oh my gosh.
And I told that to my mom one time. I see like, see all those colors in the sky? That's because there's a volcano erupting in Hawaii right now. And my mom was like, "What? Who told you that?"
All right.
Because
Just
that's
madness.
stupid.
I want to talk about the fact how have you guys ever been tubing before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the way uh grandpas and dads take revenge on their kids for just a whole year of terribleness.
It
So,
is.
yes, I was at the lake one time and I was tubing and all of a sudden my grandpa makes this giant turn and just completely throws me off. I skip across the water like a stone. I skip across it for like 3 seconds and then finally fall in. That was like the most painful thing ever. I, I thought
Yeah,
I
my dad
was
just
just
speeds up.
yeah. It's like, oh, slow down. Nah, we're going faster.
I mean, I kind of deserve it because my dad would pull us around in the sleds and I would he'd pull us around behind the four-wheeler when it would snow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd push my sister off her sled so she would roll because we were going fast. I'd push her off her sled. She'd roll into the snow, and I wouldn't tell my dad until like the very last minute.
Interesting.
That's just wow.
I'm evil.
We know. We know.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Uh.
Aiden, you got any good stories? Background. And welcome back from that quick commercial break.
Yes, because
But
we
there
have
was no commercial
sponsors.
in between because I
That
am
was
not going to put that in.
that was sponsored by
Igneous Rock. We've talked about this.
oh yeah.
It was sponsored by the PBS Kids Igneous Rock.
It was
Absolutely.
sponsored by kidney stones.
No, we do not want that.
Speaking of kidney
No.
stones, my you know
Oh,
what my grandpa does with his
that
kidney
was
stones?
that was, that was one hell of a segue.
You know what my grandpa does with his kidney stones?
What?
He keeps them,
No.
What?
and then we pass them around during White Elephant.
No. No.
I hope this is
No.
some weird. I hope.
It
I
is.
hope this is true, but also I hope this isn't true.
It is true, and it is a family tradition. He,
How many do you pass around each time?
well, I mean, he's only had like I don't know 3 or 2. One time he went okay. One time he went downstairs and he went to the bathroom. He came back up. He goes, "I passed a kidney stone." and I was
Did you
like,
clap?
Grandpa, what? I, I was like, Grandpa, what do you mean you passed a kidney stone? He was like, I passed a kidney stone. I went to the bathroom and doink, I heard a noise, and it was a little rock, and I was like, ah, kidney
I
stone.
just heard a little clink.
And he names them.
No,
One of them is
that's even worse.
Rosetta. One of them is Rosetta Stone, and the other one's Emma Stone.
Oh, they're all named after Stone. Okay. That man
Yeah,
has
making it
gained a tiny
even
bit
worse.
more respect. Emma Stone, Rosetta Stone.
What's next?
Yes.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Actually,
The Rock now.
that's perfect.
Dwayne the Stone Johnson.
my mom also had a kidney stone, so. But anyway, when he passed that kidney stone, he goes, "I'm gonna put it in this jar. No, I'm gonna put it on the windowsill." So this man puts it on the windowsill, and then it goes missing. So
Oh.
it's still in the house.
No.
There's still a wild kidney stone.
I'm sorry, he goes missing.
It must have fallen off or something, or maybe my grandma thought it was
Who
seasoning. I'm
stole
kidding.
it?
I don't know.
No,
Don't know, and I'm
Grandpa.
scared. Grandpa, no. Grandpa, no. Don't put the kidney stone in my
It's like a
spaghetti.
scene. It's like a scene in a cartoon when someone steals like a hot pie off the windowsill.
Grandpa, no.
Grandpa, no, that's Grandpa's secret recipe.
Kidney stones.
We're having kidney stones for supper. Not again. We had those last night. Well, too bad. Once you get to your own home,
Yeah, get your own
you
home and
you can eat
thanking
what
me
you
for all the.
want.
You'll be thanking me for all the kidney stones I gave you.
We're building you up to make you more stone-like and rock solid.
My grandpa is a tank, but at the
It's
same
because
time,
of all the kidney stones you have.
it's from the fact he doesn't have a stomach. He's
He
the
does.
most he's the most
What?
fragile and um he's the most fragile and strong man I've ever met at the same time. Yeah, he doesn't have a stomach.
What?
So what? Does it all just go through? Like, and he eats
Is it
just.
like that one
he
scene in Casper where he eats a lot of food that it just kind of falls out?
he had cancer, so he had a stomach cancer. Yeah,
Yeah, I know,
and he
but what
named
does he
it.
do? Where is his stomach?
He na-
How does he
he
eat?
he named the cancer.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, was it the Tropic of Cancer? Was it Clarita?
Yes, yes. He named it Tommy. Tommy the
That's not
tumor.
even.
It's just.
We name everything.
Oh God!
We
Other people may get cancer. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I'm
Your
naming
family.
this one.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
name him
naming this
Bob.
one Tommy.
well, that's the most him
Uh,
thing. Y'all know my grandpa.
Yeah,
yeah,
he trained me to be a server.
server. He was my server. He was the master of serving.
And anyway, his like esophagus is connected to his like his small intestine, and
His
so he
his
can
es-
only eat things in like small portions.
his esophagus is just connected directly to his butthole.
Oh my gosh.
So once he eats
Dude,
something, it just kind of.
I think I saw a picture of what his stomach looked like outside of his body. My grandma was like, "You want to see your grandpa's stomach?" And I was like, "Sure."
There is nothing here. He does not have a stomach. How could I see something that is nothing?
My grandma worked like with like poo. I'm not I'm not exaggerating. I'm not
Is he
being.
like that one girl from Jurassic Park that's just really obsessed with dinosaur poo for some reason?
Yeah, I like that, but human poop.
Oh,
So she just he just does not get grossed out. And she was just like, "You want to see your grandpa's stomach?" And outside of his body, like on a table. And I was like, "Sure, Grandma." And I was like, "Oh,
You didn't tell me it was going to be outside of his body.
you you told me, but I didn't listen."
You're supposed to warn me of these things.
Ugh. Gosh. Uh, yeah. You have to. It's
Okay,
rated M.
enough about Gracie's grandpa's stomach. What were we on about again? Like childhood stories? Aiden,
That
surely
is
you've
a
had time to
childhood
think of
story.
one by now.
Me?
Is there anyone
Uh,
else here named Aiden?
yeah, let me get my doppelganger. Hang on.
Yeah, I've been telling all these stories. You guys have been
Well, it's
slacking.
because your life is full of stories.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Both. I
I
saw
think
this on a
Dylan has worn
t-shirt.
off on
I
me.
saw this on a t-shirt on Kohl's once. Every good story starts with a bad decision. That was on a t-shirt at Kohl's.
That sounds like a t-shirt you'd find in Farm and Home.
No, you only find um either camouflage or hunter orange. That
No, there's a
clothes at
t-shirt
Farm and Home.
section, and it's like, "I'd rather be fishing." I'm like,
I'd
yeah.
I, I'd, I'd rather go fishing than hang with my wife.
My dumb wife. Like, why do people? Okay, loving fishing is always linked to hating your wife, and there's no statistic to prove my point. It's just
Other
true.
than
Okay,
all Midwest other than all Midwest couples.
here's the thing about that. It's true, but also it's not that they hate their wife, it's that they have grown so tired of them over the last like 30 years or
That's called
15
hate.
years or whatever, and they're just like,
No, that's called
leave me
getting
alone.
bored.
My grandparents tell each other to stop breathing when one or the other is getting too good in a card game.
No,
Jeez.
that's just normal. That's just normal banter between card games,
Yeah,
right?
and
Right, guys?
during
Right?
family
Oh,
games,
family game nights get rough at my house.
everybody is fighting, and the winner gets all the glory. And my
Yeah, that's how
sister
winners
never
work.
wins. My sister never wins, so it's always
Your
so
sister
funny.
just sucks at board games.
She just has the worst luck. Like in it's so funny because she's like, "Who invented losing? I hate losing."
The winner invented loser, but the loser. Which came first, the winner or the loser?
Which came first, the chicken or the egg? The
But
chegg.
the check. Ah, yes, my favorite, the chegg. Oh, jeez.
Chegg jug with you.
No, you're gonna get us copyrighted.
You're gonna get us
I
copyrighted by
said chegg
Calvin.
jag, not shout out.
Not shout out.
No free
He's
clout.
yeah, just
I don't know where you're going with that.
what? Going with what?
Never mind. Never mind.
What was I going with? Are you talking about me?
Yes. I thought you
Uh,
said yes, and then you didn't say anything.
Let's be honest, half the time Aiden is just not there. He's just, who
I am
knows where he's
here, but
going.
in spirit, not in any other bodily form.
Not in any
How all
corporal
of us
form.
act at school.
No, yeah, that is how school works.
Thank you. Thank you, Aiden.
You're welcome. My ultimate Aristotle wisdom is
For the last time, you're not a philosopher.
why not? Karl Marx is considered a
You're
German
just Phil.
philosopher, so can I.
Nah.
All in favor of making Aiden not a philosopher, say aye. Aye.
I
Sorry, you lost, Aiden. The council has decided your fate.
The council has decided, and you're not a philosopher. You are just Phil.
I am just Dr. Phil. William
That is-
McGregor.
Dr. Phil is a philosopher of stupid people.
I know, but if Karl Marx can be considered a German philosopher, then so can I.
But you're not German.
And Karl Marx created communism, and he's still considered a philosopher.
Okay, even though it wasn't a
What have
good
you
thing, what
created?
have you done?
I have created
Yeah.
the Colonel dance.
Okay.
Okay,
I am
and
a philosopher of dance theory.
What?
You heard me.
That don't make no sense.
you just why?
Okay, then tell me why Karl Marx is a philosopher.
I don't know. I don't make
We
the
don't
rules.
care.
I didn't even know who that was until you said it.
Like why? Okay, we need to. Okay, someone tell another stupid story.
I have been telling all the stories.
Aiden, tell us a stupid story. You have
I
a
don't.
lot of them, I'm sure.
I know I
You-
do, but I'm so used to them being in my life that I forget all of them.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so inspirational. I'm gonna cry.
See, a philosopher. I make good quotes.
Here, fine. I'll tell a stupid story. So, at preschool, they used to have these castles out at the playground. Aiden probably knows what I'm talking about, right, Aiden?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the teachers used to call everyone back from recess, to line up. And there'd always be just one kid who never came, and he would just like have to wait till the teacher called his name a second time. Well, I kept getting curious. What's that like? So one day after when she called everyone, I just hid inside one of the castles. And then she called my name a separate time, and I was like chickened out, and I just went over.
Of course you did.
It was like,
What if I never
Oh,
showed
so
you?
you know those stupid separators like those Brody. So on our playground, the two different sides. You know that plastic separator with like a string,
oh
and
yeah.
I hated that. I absolutely despised that because one time when I was running,
Oh
I
no.
decided to trip over it, and then I decided to. It, I was a child. I decided to ram my tooth straight into the hard plastic part of the thing
Oh
of the
my
castle.
gosh.
I lost that. I lost a tooth that day.
I got
I
clotheslined in that place. Playing Red Rover.
oh, I
yeah.
remember that.
Well, the teachers were like,
Dude,
"Okay, guys, maybe we shouldn't play this."
But no, we were like, no. If those hippie wussies can handle this, so could we.
dude, that hurt.
Are you a hippie wussy?
Dude, I
Smoking
got
weed all day, being cool. We're in peace.
all day.
Oh,
Which
jeez.
came first, the Snoop or the dog?
Shut up. Shut up. That's so stupid. You're not funny. You're not
Did
cool. You're not smart. You're
did
just stupid.
weed make Snoop Dogg?
Which
The
came
que-
first, my fist or your face?
Considering that you are older than me, clearly your fist. See, philosopher. Boom. I'm so smart.
If you say philosopher
Yeah,
one more
you
time, I'm
tell
going to
yourself
end you.
that. I'm
What came
going
first,
to
the water or
oblivion
the
you.
river? How was water made if the river wasn't there? But how was the river made if the water wasn't there? How did the water get into the
What
river?
are
How
you
did the
talking
water make
about?
the river?
You're stupid. You're so stupid. I hate
How
you.
did the water make the river?
You're so stupid. I hate you.
What is Earth's defense system? We have none. Wow, it got
Huh?
silent real.
You're just talking out of your butt.
No,
I'd like you to stop.
I'm talking out of my brain, which just happens to be shaped like a butt.
Yes. I love I love the thing that controls my meat suit, my brain.
The brain named itself.
Yeah,
The brain was the first. What?
And
the
stop
brain was
acting
the
like
first
you're
what?
so smart and stuff, just spitting out stupid facts.
It's facts that everybody knows.
People don't know that a computer mouse stands for manually operated user selection
But
equipment.
who cares?
I care, and so will everyone else.
What, you're
So
just gonna
that
force them to
technically
care?
means the plural of computer mouse is mouses. Grammar 101.
No one
The
cares about
amygdala
grammar.
controls your fear and emotions.
What controls your fear and emotions?
The amygdala in your brain.
No, it's your brain. Whatever does it? It's a brain.
The amygdala for fear.
Yeah, the amygdala. Did you know people have foot fetishes because the part of your brain that it's
Pleasure
connected
near
to
yeah,
no
your foot.
the yeah it's next to the
Yeah,
part that controls your foot.
you're,
Yeah.
you're not smart. I wanted to be a neuroscientist. I still do kind of, but on porpoises. That's a whole different thing, but
Oh yeah, just
neuromarine
marine.
biology. Listen, nobody has been brave enough to do it.
No one has been brave enough to operate on a goldfish's brain. I will be the first.
I will be the first.
I don't think you
I will be the
could.
pioneer of
Of
Brian, marine
marine
brains,
neuronology.
marine neuronology.
Ugh.
Uh, I'm
Uh,
sorry.
I'm
Blue dabba dee.
oh
No.
no, that stupid song.
I hate that song.
I'm good and I'm feeling
No,
alright.
it's that song. I'm fine with the blue already, but
If
I'm
I was a
good
blue,
and I'm feeling all right. I hate that song. It plays too much.
it
I swear.
plays every time we're in art.
There's why does he just pick the rock station? The rock station at least has good music, even if it is replayed over 5 times.
I can hear you talking to
I know.
redacted.
I know.
And all you do is like, who sings this song? Because a pop
I
song
don't
will play. You're like,
understand pop music. I mean,
you'll
I
be like,
understand some of the
who's
old.
this?
I don't understand the new ones. I am an old man in young man form.
We know.
I
I
am.
am.
I am too philosopher for my own brain.
I do. I like a do the cha cha.
My favorite, the chata swing.
I didn't say the chatas. What does that even mean? I like to do the chatas.
the the chanclas.
No,
No, not the chanclas.
no.
Come on, Aiden. Do you have a story for us yet?
I've been laughing about literally everything else that's been going on. This
I
is
feel
like
like
a
I feel
fever
like
dream.
every podcast would just get more and more unprepared.
Yeah.
Like the
I mean,
first one
isn't
was
Oh,
that the
so
beauty of
oh,
it?
I have
sophisticated and
a
stuff.
funny story. So it's not directly related to me, but so we were at a beach in Florida, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and we saw this man, yeah, but there was something odd about this old man walking along the beach. He was naked.
Hey, how did
That's not funny. That's just stupid. Why am I laughing at that? Oh, I got a story. This is from my grandma. So she was leaving Mexico and she got all of her stuff and she looks to her friend and she looks down and he doesn't have his shoes on. No socks or anything. She goes, "Dude, where are your shoes?" And he looks down and he's like, "Oh, I left them in the room." This man walked down barefoot with all of his luggage and wasn't like,
Hmm.
oh my gosh,
my toes are kind of cold.
people.
But the fact that you laughed at my Florida man thing,
It's so stupid.
I know, but that's what makes it funny.
Florida man arrested for slapping police horse's butt.
A man from Vermont crashes planes multiple times.
What? I haven't heard that
So,
one.
so this is a story from another podcast. I don't know if this is all the I heard this a while ago, but um, yeah. So this dude, he has a small plane. Yeah, it's like a twin. It's like a one propeller, like the small ones that you
Cessna.
see in Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah, so he has that. He crashes it once, and then he gets it fixed up, and he's like, okay. And then he crashes it another time. Then he does it another multiple times
Dude,
before
how is
the
that guy not afraid of flying?
before the who's in charge of flights
FAA.
until the FAA just gave him just he told him, hey, you don't get to fly that plane anymore. But you know what? He did it again.
Of course he did.
The law can't stop me.
What are
I
they gonna
am
do
the
when I
law.
What are they gonna do when I don't pay my taxes? Take stuff? What if I do it again? They'll take more stuff. But what if I have nothing else to take? What will they do
That
then?
just
They'll put you in
that
jail and
just makes
feed
me
you for free.
yeah.
Exactly.
That just makes me think of that one meme.
What
I'm
one
gonna
meme?
be sent to listen, I'm gonna be sent to hell. Well, too bad. I'm not going. What's God gonna do? Send me to hell? Too bad. I'm not even going.
I'm not gonna go to school. What are they gonna do? Send me home? Isn't it
Yes.
funny that the punishment for missing school is missing more school?
It depends. Sometimes you stay in school for longer, but you just aren't with your classmates. Like ISS.
The International Space Station? What?
Yes. They send you to the International Space Station. Never mind. If that was true, then I'd get in trouble more often. Actually, no. I don't want to go through training.
No, they don't they don't give you training. They just attach you to no, so they just they have this giant catapult. They just kind of they give you a rocket on your back and just catapult you. Yeah.
Whee!
Whee!
And then you're never heard from again.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
Hack, hack, hack.
What'd you say?
Hack, hack, hack. I'm
Excuse me?
Mr. Krabs.
Excuse me?
SpongeBob boy.
That smell. Sort of smelly smell that smells smelly.
What
I think that's in the first episode.
is it?
Yeah, that's
I
that
haven't seen the
smell.
first episode, I don't think.
That smell. A kind of smelly smell that smells smelly.
Hack, hack, hack. The kind of smell that smells smelly, boy. Hack, hack, hack. Me money. No, it's not. Plankton, what are you doing with me formula?
I love how
Me
you're not even
formula.
trying to do an impression. You're just saying what he would say.
The
Me
lunch bucket.
formula.
My favorite Plankton's restaurant, the lunch bucket.
You're so stupid.
That sounds like something German kids would take to school. Oh yeah, it's a lunch bucket.
Oh ja, I has the lunch bucket.
Oh yeah, I have Wiener Schnitzel und Sauerkraut in my lunch bucket.
Ja, ja.
Yeah, mein Mutter packed it for me, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nein, I will not share.
I can't do a good German accent. Ja,
Oh yeah.
mein lunch bucket.
Oh,
Mein
no,
lunch bucket.
did you just
I
say
said,
und
mm.
lunch? That means and. I I took a couple weeks of lessons for German at Duolingo. I know multiple words.
I took a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and then I got bored because I realized, hey, I don't like this very much. I still want
Hey,
to learn the language, but
See, the thing about German is it's only really spoken in one country, so it's kind of.
in German. Nee.
you know, this may sound kind of racist, but everyone should just speak English.
Can we just get a default language?
No, yeah, like
It
no,
is the
so
default
English.
language.
Yeah, everyone knows. Like it's the main language spoken throughout the world. Why don't we just speak it? All of us, just speak it. It'll be so much easier to understand everyone.
Honestly, I feel like if I made a country or something, I would put in just a mandatory language.
That's communism.
No,
No,
it's
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 inclusionism.
Can I?
no, it's philosophism because clearly the creator of communism gets called a philosopher. Why can't I?
Stop with the
Nobody likes you.
philosopher. You're
Huh?
never
Oh,
going to be a philosopher.
That's
stop.
why you'll never be a
My mommy
philosopher,
said
because
I could
nobody
be
likes you.
whatever I want when I
Well, your
grow up.
mommy
I want to
lied.
be a.
Well, she lied.
I'd rather be shining.
She lied.
Oh well,
She
that
lied to
sucks.
No, Mama lied.
you. Of course. So how's the Aiden versus your mom controversy going, or the war between them?
It ended, right?
Has the
Because I told her
reputation
goodnight.
remade, or
I don't think so. I think you need to buy her flowers or something.
No, I'm
so the
not spending any
story
money
is,
on that.
Aiden refused to sit by Gracie's mom when we were making plans to go somewhere, to a restaurant. She didn't even end up being there, but the thing is, just the fact that Aiden didn't want to, she got mad at that. So
Because it's weird.
It was funny. She was kidding, and you broke her heart.
Well, that woman bought me pizza. I couldn't have broke it too much.
No, you destroyed
I've
her.
been drawing this whole time.
Wow.
I
I've been
don't need
playing
to
video
know.
games this whole time.
Yeah, same.
You guys are doing some. I'm doing something like I'm not doing something productive, but you guys are. You guys are making me feel bad.
We're not doing anything productive.
I was I was kidding.
Your jokes have
Okay.
no meaning
Y-
here.
You're you have no
You're
power
stupid.
here.
Your fancy words has nothing here.
Do. Wow, that's a lot of words. Do.
Meanwhile reading Shakespeare in my English class.
Too bad I ain't reading them.
And then she calls me on Aiden to read like Banquo or something. I'm like, no.
No,
I
not
like
thankful.
reading because it passes the time. I
I
just hate
mean,
it when I mess up, because then I mess up like the next 7 lines.
No,
where art
I don't
thou,
like to read
Romeo?
because I kind of just like to sit there and think.
I mean, if I could find the right book, then I like to read. But
If I don't read, then I don't pay attention, and then she'll be like, "Hey, did any now answer this question?" And then nobody answers the question, and I'm like, "Shoot!"
Yeah, and then she's like gets so mad whenever no one can answer a question. I'm like, come on, guys, at least one of us had to be paying attention a little bit.
I was paying attention. That's the issue. I was trying so hard to understand, and I couldn't.
no, yeah, because I thought it meant one thing, but then it meant a completely different thing.
It's like, what?
You need to speak English. Speak English. This is
Yes,
written in the English lexicon. You, at
Yet I
least speak
don't
a different.
understand a word.
At least speak a different language so that it can be translated.
Be like the Bible. Translate.
Translates the Bible.
Do you think Shakespeare is translated as much as the Bible?
probably more. Shakespeare just makes no sense. Just it's not. I don't get the hype.
I don't
Uh,
either. Why is every English teacher like in love with him? I don't understand.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't find it riveting or or
Like she was like,
good. Like,
"Oh, this is gonna be so much. With this is gonna be so good with like betrayal and murder. I see more murder on TV.
yeah.
I see more betrayal on the news than
Can we talk about how
I see
reporters are
more
like the most
betrayal
like
during.
just don't care at all? It's just like they would definitely feed the another person on their news team to a dog, to a wolf, or to
wait, what?
something.
Oh,
And then uh I don't know. It's like, have you guys ever seen the movie Anchorman?
Hmm.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, it's like the
I've
fight
never
scene in
seen
that. I
it.
feel like that is
What's it
actually
about?
An
it's about a
anchorman.
guy
Well,
who's
no,
an
duh.
anchorman. If you don't know the name Anchorman, you probably don't know what it is.
No, I know. I've heard
It
of it.
has
I just
Will
don't know what
Ferrell.
it's about. Oh, it's so comedy then. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
Good morning, Vietnam. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
No.
What?
Christmas is over.
I pledge allegiance to the
To the
flag
flag of the
of the
United
United
States.
States. So, um, the person that I talked to during art, he introduced me to a amazing piece of internet history. It's Eric Cartman doing Poker Face.
Oh, you didn't know that? You've never seen that? I wanna go on like it. Hold on, I gotta get the lyrics. Me listening to Poker Face for years, but I still don't know the lyrics. Hold on. I wanna hold them like they do in Texas. Hold on. Here's Gavin Marvin. You here for six minutes.
Poker face.
I wanna hold them like
Poker
they
face.
do in Texas. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Nothing
Eric
is the
Cartman,
wish
is
to
that you?
play the cards with the God. And after he's been hooked, I play the one that's on his heart. Whoa, whoa.
Wow. Eric Cartman, is that you?
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
Oh
Telling
wow.
you now.
Oh
Telling
wow.
you now.
Oh wow.
That just reminds me of that one video. Eric, sit down. Five Nights at Freddy's is not real.
No, shut up. No, 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 no. You may not sing the unsacred text. The text is unsacred. Shut up. No.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
I've never played the game. Nor have I watched the videos at it.
I played one game.
How was it?
I played Sister Location, and I haven't
Oh, okay.
finished it. But I watched Marky Poo play all of the games, so
Oh, yeah.
I basically beat them all.
I don't think that's how it works.
It's totally how it works.
I mean, if you understand a game enough by watching someone play it, then yeah, you can probably rate it. Here's the $1 million question: gameplay or storyline more for games?
Depends on the game. Because sometimes I can't stand storylines.
What's one game that you can't stand the storyline in?
Mm,
Gracie just went blank.
I know, because I'm like, Minecraft. I'm kidding.
Minecraft has a story. Oh yeah, Minecraft has a lot of
Minecraft
lore.
story mode.
No,
Not speak
no,
of
the
his
poor
name
pig.
here.
The poor
No,
pig.
not
Remember
Ruben.
when
what's his face?
Minecraft?
Ruben.
Remember when story mode was like the big thing? It
Mhm.
was really weird how big it was,
Yeah.
and it wasn't even that
Then it
good.
got on Netflix.
Oh yeah, it is on Netflix, isn't it?
Yeah. I only got to play the first episode because I before you had to pay for it, and I'm I wasn't gonna pay for that, and so like
I
I
think I
never got to
watched.
finish the story until I actually looked it up and watched all of it.
Oh yeah, I think I watched. I don't know if he did it, but Dan TDM's thing. I don't know if he did it. He might have not done it. I might just be hallucinating.
I
I
might just
think
be
he did it
lying.
though.
Did any
I
of you used to watch Dan TDM's old lab videos?
Oh, with
Yes.
Doctor. What's his name?
It started with a T.
Like
Doolittle.
Traoris or something. Something around those lines. I'm
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
not
those were fun.
hallucinating.
Also, his Happy Wheel videos.
Dude, that just makes me think of Jack Septiceye.
I know.
He 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 raised me. Which is I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, I mean, I didn't find Markiplier and Jacksepticeye until later. I was warned the people I normally watch for Dan TDM. When I was really young, Stampy.
When I was really young, I watched Little Kelly and Little Danny.
I watched this one Little Lizard and like something.
Wait, like Unspeakable Games or
Oh,
whatever.
unspeak. What? It was a different. His name was actually Little Lizard, I think. I'm probably. I
Oh,
swear.
Unspeakable was like a frog avatar or something.
Well, I know who Unspeakable is.
Unspeakable Things.
He has done unspeakable war crimes in Afghanistan.
Aiden. No, you can't say that.
This is America. I can say whatever I want.
This
It's
is
the pursuit
America.
of happiness.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping up. I don't know any other words. Police be tripping there.
This is America, the only place where a civilian could possibly buy a tank. I want a
Black market.
tank so bad.
Why?
Because
They're fun.
just imagine driving down
Imagine
the street.
Ubering someone in a
You would
tank.
have no
Imagine
problem getting a parking spot.
Imagine Ubering in a tank. Like your Uber just pulls up and it's in one Abrams.
How inefficient.
Ay. You know, you could really make, if you were rich enough, you could actually make a full-on army.
I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
Like, you could buy, because they sell the fighter jets.
You can't buy humans, Brody. It's not the 1800s.
I could pay them money to fight.
Or you could kidnap them.
I could, but I
Yes.
don't think I would do that.
Why?
Because that seems like a you-only thing.
Philosophy.
Yeah. Shut up.
Still, I am a great American philosopher.
You are a horrible philosopher.
How am I horrible? At least I
You
don't
smell
drink
bad.
bagged milk. I'm looking at you, Canada.
What? I don't think that was what a philosopher wanted. Bagged milk.
Well, who came up with bagged milk? Like, what insane person?
Astronauts.
No, it's Canada. The correct answer is Canada. What
Oh,
bagged milk?
Canada.
Canada, the land. Oh, I went German there for a second. What Oh, Canada. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm about to send you to free healthcare. It's literally only Minnesota, and sorry. That's all and moose.
Thank you.
You're welcome. One man, 100 accents. That Unisonis video. Did you watch Unisonis?
Yes.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm watching them illegally, technically. It's not illegal, but in the eyes of the U.S. law, it's not illegal.
What?
Yeah.
You just talk. And
Well, I'm watching them, even though it should be dead. So it might be illegal. I don't know.
We have gone so far off topic, it's ridiculous.
what? How long have we been going for?
We're getting there.
What
Oh,
does that mean?
Well, that's an
We're
answer.
an hour and 5 minutes in, and we've talked about so many ridiculous things. I don't think this counts as a podcast.
Yes, it
An
does.
hour and
This
5 minutes?
is one of the best podcasts we've ever had.
I think it is.
Really?
We
Yeah,
got
this
some
is
really
one of the
topical things done.
we have some of the most hilarious things happen.
Okay.
My grandpa's kidney stones.
Oh yeah, Timmy the Tumor or Tommy the Tumor, whatever his name was.
Exactly. Can't get that anywhere else. And if you do, that's kind of scary.
That's piracy.
Well, I say this is where we wrap it up today.
All right, bye
Yeah.
everyone.
Well,
Oh,
welcome.
oh,
This is the end of the most chaotic podcast we've had so far. Week number 4 is coming to
Yeah.
an end, and well, till next time, maybe we'll have a little bit more of a plan next time. Probably not, though.
Nah.
Aiden, end us off with a fun fact.
um, did, so this was kind of a basic one, but did you know that zebras were
Oh
are
my
not white
god.
with black stripes, but black
Didn't
with
you
white
already use
stripes?
this one?